Peace, loving blessings. This is the Sacred Empress Alitash, the Melanated Mayan Mystic, and today I'm going to talk about the White Dog Wavespell. The White Magnetic Dog Wavespell is associated with love, loyalty, and the heart. When you're dealing with the White Dog Wavespell, you're going to be dealing with breakthroughs, new beginnings, relationships, companions of destiny, emotional body issues, recasting the past, spiritual strength, and guardians and guides. So when we talk about love, let's just make sure we understand what that word means. Is an intense feeling of deep affection, a great interest and pleasure in something. When we talk about loyalty, it's the quality of giving or showing firm and constant support or allegiance to a person or institution. And heart, the central or innermost part of something. And these are the parts that are really going to be active with this white magnetic dog wavespell. Some of the issues we can encounter when we are in this white dog wavespell is issues of our emotional body, possessiveness, jealousy, getting caught up in drama in life, feeling unsupported, and feeling disconnected from companions of destiny, which are people who come into our lives exactly at the time and place when they're supposed to. The power that we can get from the white dog wavespell is becoming an objective witness, being able to separate our emotions from drama and embrace choice, knowing that we can choose to feel the emotions that we have, even if they are painful. We can let emotions help us with their lessons to heal our root. So we need to let situations go by, just focus on the emotion and feel those emotions to allow us to heal our problem. And let's not be mistaken, for a lot of people this is really, really difficult. A lot of people go to addictions and other things that are not good because they have a problem dealing with their emotions. Also, a power is being open to the connection to our allies and supporters of our destiny. So allies can include our spirit guides, our guardians, our ancestors, our totems, and our spirit guides as well. Now, when we talk about the magnetic tone of purpose, the first thing we need to understand that this day is really important, because it's going to bring what we need. Magnetic means exactly that. We are going to attract what our purpose is. So all we need to do is pay strict attention, close attention to what is going on the 22nd, and that is really going to give us our purpose for the next 13 days. And just to be clear, when we talk about the magnetic tone of purpose, we unify, we attract, and we have our purpose. To unify means to become united and to make whole. To attract is to evoke a reaction or to pull or draw something towards you. And purpose is the reason for which something is done, something is created, or something exists. So really our purpose is going to be working through the associations to the white dog, which is love, loyalty, and heart. And the affirmation that goes with the white dog wavespell: I unify in order to love, attracting loyalty. I seal the process of heart with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power double. With the white dog wavespell, we're going to be processing a lot as we deal with things associated with our emotions, with love, with loyalty, and with the heart is going to be a lot of processing of information. And as we process, we're going to be formulating ideas and feelings and things in our mind. But just remember, it's a process. So don't expect to move through these things quickly, although depending on where we are spiritually and how we deal with our emotions, it is possible to move through the process fairly quickly. During this wave spell, it's actually going to be easy to purify our emotions, allowing them to flow in their power. Our hidden helper and our hidden power is being able to break illusions, not being so serious about life and situations, and allowing our inner child to play. So basically, when we're dealing with our emotions, because love is a really strong emotion that affects us greatly, it's the most healing force in the world, but it's also something that people seek, whether they are aware of true love or not. And when I say true, I mean without love, without attachment. And we're going to be able to break illusions that we hold about love. We take love seriously as well, and this allows us to be in our heart and in the feeling of love and not in our head about love, and also allowing our inner child to play. Now we're going to be challenged by focusing on our light and the positive aspect of love, especially if we have problems with love in the past. And we need to understand that life is to be lived, and that is sometimes a challenge for us. So we need to think positively on the situations of love that have been positive in our lives, loyalties that we've had that have been positive, and allow that to grow. The challenge will bring its own gifts. And we are also going to be guided by the power of love, our loyalties or allegiances, and our allies, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and of the like. Now, the white dog wave spell has a totem, which is the bat. In the Maya, the bat is a symbol of fertility and a messenger between worlds. In addition, the Mayans had a god called Zenatkan, and that's the Mayan bat god who was able to heal sickness or initiate transition into death. Other things about the bat is that it allows us to be an active listener. The power of echolocation allows us to read a room well. Other things associated with the bat is clairaudience, communication, dream work, good luck, initiation, rebirth, shadow work. We're more active at night. Prefer to be surrounded by loved ones. Bat energy goes against the grain, and bat people do what they want. The moon influence during the white dog wave spell is the moon in Virgo. The moon in Virgo allows us to pay attention to detail, which is really important if we're trying to discover our triggers about love. If we want to tap into love, paying attention to detail is important. Other things that we love or need to be loyal to also hits us with Virgo in regards to our health, fitness, and our work life as well. How we serve ourselves, how we are of service to other people. The planetary hour, the hour in which the white dog wave spell begins, and a lot of what's going to help us during this time is the Mercury planetary hour. Mercury is associated with communication and is always on the move. It deals with communication, moving in short distances, speed, and people that are close to us, like our siblings, like our neighbors. And also, the chakra that is of importance during the white dog wave spell is the throat chakra. The throat chakra helps us with self-expression, our creativity, and of course communication, which is part of self-expression as well. It's important to note that Venus goes retrograde in Leo on July 22nd, the day that the white dog wavespell begins. So it's important to note that a lot of how we feel about love is on display on this day and during this wavespell as well. So I always say that the universe moves in perfect order. So Venus being retrograde allows us to go into the area of love, value, worth, and money. A lot of those things, which are very important when we deal with the white dog wavespell, loyalties, love, and being able to come from the heart. Some crystals that can assist during the white dog wavespell is chrysocolla and azurite, and some herbs that can assist is the red clover and raspberry. And this is so this is the white dog wavespell in a nutshell. Again, I'm the Sacred Empress Alitash. Remember to focus on love, focus on loyalties, and coming from the heart. Here is some of my other programs, services that can assist. One especially I want to note is the love mantras, because as we're focusing on love, it's going to be important to focus on positive aspects of love. And these love mantras that I've compiled are really potent in putting us in a state of love and seeing how the power of love works. Also, another thing I want to note is my Venus journey. So in order to find love and be in healthy relationships, it's important to know how our Venus signature works. What does our astrological chart say about us in relation to love and about money and worth and value? So I have a Venus journey in which we dive into those areas. You're able to pinpoint triggers and work on releasing those as well, allowing you to be in a place of great self-love and being healthy and whole. Loving yourself, you're going to be able to be whole, be present, and love relationships with others. So you can click the QR codes. Some of my other Mayan services are listed as well. Mayan Moon Workbook is there. It helps in conjunction with the Mayan Moon Monday, which I do every week, letting you know where the moon is, where the Mayan calendar is, to know what we can work on. Also, I have the Mayan Moon Mondays calendar subscription, where we get 4 weeks of the Mayan calendar, which lets you know what is going on each and every day, how to tap into that energy, as well as the energy of the moon. And I also offer my moon signature program, because knowing how we move in regards to our emotions is very important, especially when we're dealing with love and loyalties and coming from the heart. The moon signature tells us how our personal emotional system works, how to access that, and how to use it for success. Again, my name is the Sacred Empress Alitash, the Melanated Mayan Mystic, and thank you so much for listening. Take care, and happy White Dog Wavespell.